Good morning. This is Dr. Timothy Scott Beck here at Life Point Medical. It is July the 8th of 2021, not 1921, 2021. And I want to say good morning to you and thank you for listening this morning. So I was going to talk about a common thing that I see. And I wanted to just clarify one little aspect of this thing, just because it's a common problem and it can sometimes get people in a lot of trouble. So let's talk about when you fall or have a head injury. In other words, you hit your head either on concrete, on a table or desk, whatever it is. If you fall and hit your head, what do you need to do about it? Okay, so let's talk about that, because this happens a lot. I maybe see one person a week who's fell and hit their head, and I'm trying to determine whether or not they're sick or they need more help or whatever the thing is. So the rule of thumb that we do for that is if you fall and you hit your head and you become unconscious, even briefly, you absolutely need to be seen, and you probably need to be seen soon, and you probably need a CT of your head. Now we do CT of the head like emergency rooms and things like that, and we do them without contrast, so they're rapid. CTs are quick, they're easy, but that can tell us whether or not there's any blood that is leaking into your head. So the issue is if you lose consciousness, presumptively you've hit your head hard enough that you could instigate blood accumulating in your head. And that there's different levels you can do of that. However, it's always important that be treated early. Okay, so if you hit your head and you lose consciousness, you definitely need to be seen by a health professional, and you most likely need a CT of your head. Okay, now if you don't lose consciousness, that doesn't necessarily mean that you don't need to be seen, and if there's ever any question, you should seek medical attention either here in my office or at the emergency room. And if you're having any symptoms of drowsiness, a lot of times your pupils can be different sizes and things like that. You absolutely have to go to the emergency room and be evaluated promptly. And you've got decreased level of consciousness or any change in consciousness, confusion, somnolence, like you want to sleep all the time, nausea, vomiting, anything like that. You need to seek medical attention up to and including calling 911 if you feel like you're really sick. So the best way to handle head injuries is to avoid them. And I tell people all day long, and I practice this myself, if you think you're going to pass out, if you think you might pass out, lay down, put your head on the floor. Okay, because if you do pass out, first of all, laying down may stop you from passing out. Number two, I want the smallest distance between your head and the floor if you do pass out, okay? Because, the level of injury always has to do with the speed and distance that you are from the floor. So, anyway, that's my clinical pearl for today. Avoid getting your head hurt. If you do get your head hurt, if you're questioning whether or not you need to be seen or not, you're welcome to call us or go to the emergency room and get evaluated. And even if you go to the emergency room, you get evaluated, you get cleared, if you need to still come and see me for after that, we're good too. I'll help you, and we'll just make sure you're okay and take care of you that way. All right. Let's talk about COVID. 1,593, which was the same as yesterday, and thank the Lord. And we're just going to keep our eye on it and hopefully stay out of harm's way. Again, I've been lucky. We have not had any COVID cases that I'm aware of in this office in several weeks, and I prayed a lot about that, and hopefully our prayers are coming true, so this stuff can stay away from us. Otherwise, you guys have a wonderful day. Absolutely call us if you need us, and we will try to get you taken care of as soon as possible. Have a great day.